Fredo Bang going to my yo ugly ass. Get your Yungeen ace looking at.
Fredo Bang.
So in that video, King Von basically admitted in plain sight that Fredo Bang is Yungeen Ace. So in case you missed it, let me play it for you again.
Fredo Bang going to my yo ugly ass. Get your Yungeen ace looking at.
Fredo Bang.
I'm on y'all left. I both got dreads now. Hey, man. Stop that. Damn, what track at? What we on? Can't say. Look at Fredo left. Oh, yo, that's back. Better get some tits, boy.
Apparently, King Von was on Instagram Live and Fredo Bang commented and he roasted Fredo Bang by saying he looks like Yungeen Ace. And even though he made it a joke, he's still admitting the truth in plain sight. And of course, not many people caught on to what he was actually saying until I made this video. And I won't be exposing King Von too much in this video because I already have 3 other videos on this character. So you guys can go check out these videos. I'll put a link to the playlist of all 3 of these videos in the description. But I highly recommend you guys watch my most recent one about King Von because he openly admitted that he likes men. So that video should really change your perception on King Von because many people think that King Von is a masculine character, but he's actually a female. So this video is going to be about Fredo Bang and Yungeen Ace because as you guys can see by this side-by-side comparison, they look extremely similar. Their eyes are very similar and they got the same smile as well. So I'm sure all of you guys can see the resemblance right here. And here's some more pictures so you guys can really see the resemblance. They look so much alike right here. And right here, you can barely tell the difference between them. Yungeen Ace is one of Fredo Bang's characters, and there's 5 other characters. So make sure you guys watch this video all the way to the end because I'm going to be exposing 5 other characters. So right here, they're doing a very similar pose. And here's some more side-by-side comparisons. They even have a very similar hairstyle as well. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. This really shows how fake celebrities are because there's no denying how much these 2 characters look alike. I mean, this is just so obvious. There's so many people that are attached to celebrities, so it's hard for them to see what's really going on. But that's why you have to keep an open mind and really research this for yourself. That way you guys can see it for yourself because I've been knowing about this one for like a year now, but I never got around to it. But recently, a lot of you guys have been asking me to make a video about him, so it was a really good time to put this one together. So right here you can see they have the same side profile and they pose very similar. You know, it's very easy to find pictures where they're posing the same. And right here they look so much alike. You know, once again they're posing the same exact way. Not only do Fredo Bang and Yungeen Ace look so much alike, but as always they even share the same gematria. So Fredo Bang's real name is Frederick Givens II, and Yungeen Ace's real name is Keonta Tyrone Bullard. Keonta is a very strange name for a man to have because it sounds like a female name, and they love doing that because every celebrity is inverted. They all have masculine and feminine traits, so this is why he has Keonta, which sounds like a female name, and then Tyrone, which is a masculine name. So Frederick Givens II equals 180. Just like Yungeen Ace's real name, Keonta Bullard. Fredo Bang's stage name comes from his first name, Frederick, which equals 36, just like Yungeen Ace in the septenary cipher. And Fredo Bang's full name is Frederick DeJuan Thomas Givens II. So when I typed in both of their full names, I noticed they both share the same gematria. As you can see, Fredo Bang's real name equals 116, and Yungeen Ace's real name also equals 116 in the reverse reduction cipher. And then their first names also share the same gematria. Keonta equals 71, and Frederick is also 71 in the Latin ordinal cipher. And then their last names also share the same gematria as well. Fredo's last name is Givens, which equals 32, and Yungeen Ace's last name is Bullard, which also equals 32 in the keypad cipher. I really wanted to make this video because Yungeen Ace is doing a lot of damage control. You know, I exposed him 2 years ago, and now he's trending all over the media because he's basically incriminating himself by saying he killed Julio Foolio. And this whole situation is fake. I will be doing a part 2 on Julio Foolio. But how I know this entire situation is fake, because if this was real, don't you think Yungeen Ace would have been in jail by now? I mean, he's openly admitted in his new songs that he killed Julio Foolio. So if it was real, they would have been locked him up. But as you can see, he's still not in jail, and the cops haven't even listed him as a suspect yet, which shows that all of this is fake and staged, and it all seems to be a promotion for Yungeen Ace's character. So this means that they have a big agenda for this character. And right here we got Fredo Bang. He's doing symbolism right here on the low. But anyways, he looks so much like Yungeen Ace right here. If you notice, a lot of rappers do this gun symbolism with their hand, and that really shows how destructive they are, you know what I mean? Like, their music is extremely destructive. It's a reason why rapper equals 38 in gematria, because death also equals 38, and all rappers are bringing death to your subconscious mind. You know, there's so many rap songs nowadays about killing and murder. Every single rapper raps about killing, jewelry, designer clothes, cars, and women. And most of the time they're talking down on women. So that's just something I wanted to talk about, because all rappers are extremely destructive. So that's why they always pose like this with gun symbolism. It's all an attack on your subconscious mind. But anyways, let's get into all the connections. So right here, Fredo Bang is wearing a shirt with XXXTentacion. And X is from Florida, right? But Fredo Bang is from Louisiana. So it was kind of strange to see Fredo Bang wearing this X shirt. But then I really thought about it, and it made perfect sense, because Fredo Bang's other character is Yungeen Ace. And Yungeen Ace is from Jacksonville, Florida. So that's why Fredo Bang is wearing this XXXTentacion shirt, because X is from Florida. And also I noticed that X is doing symbolism with both of his hands in this picture, and so is Fredo Bang. Alright, so the next big connection is JayDaYoungan. So Fredo Bang is friends with JayDaYoungan. As you guys can see, they both have this song together. And of course, Fredo Bang is doing symbolism, not only with his hand, but he's also doing one eye symbolism. And the big connection here is that Yungeen Ace is really close friends with JayDaYoungan as well. As you guys can see, they have many songs together. So don't you guys think that's very ironic that JayDaYoungan and Yungeen Ace are very close friends, and then Fredo Bang and JayDaYoungan are close friends? You know, that's a major connection right there. The video on JayDaYoungan, because last year I predicted that JayDaYoungan was gonna fake his death. So if you guys haven't seen this new video that I made, the link will be in the description below. This was a really good video, and I even showed my prediction in this video from last year. So make sure you guys go check that out. So the next connection between these two characters is NBA YoungBoy. So Yungeen Ace has this song with YoungBoy, which means that they used to be friends. And this song was 3 years ago, but their relationship has changed because apparently there's rumors of Yungeen Ace and NBA YoungBoy beefing. And I find that very ironic, because Fredo Bang beefs with NBA YoungBoy because apparently YoungBoy killed the real G Money, which is Fredo Bang's friend. And all of that is fake. You know, I hope you guys understand that all of them are characters, so none of this beef is even real. The only reason rappers even beef like this is to get real people in the streets involved, and to get them to kill each other and to not like each other. But at the end of the day, none of these celebrities are actually beefing with each other. It's all just for the mainstream media and for regular people to get influenced by. But yeah, I just find it ironic that Yungeen Ace was friends with YoungBoy, and now they're beefing. And Fredo Bang and YoungBoy have been beefing for a very long time. So the next connection is Lil Boosie. Yungeen Ace has this song with Boosie. And Fredo Bang and Boosie are actually cousins, which I find very weird, because what are the chances that they both end up being famous rappers and they never helped each other on their come up? But anyways, as you guys can see, it says that Boosie is his cousin. They haven't always had the greatest relationship. In fact, when they first met, Boosie apparently gave Fredo the wrong phone number to prevent the rapper from contacting him. So that's kind of weird. Why would you treat your cousin like that? You know what I mean? But regardless, the connection is still there, because Yungeen Ace and Boosie have this song together, and Boosie is literally Fredo Bang's cousin. And King Von is another connection. As you can see, King Von has many pictures with Yungeen Ace. And if you notice, King Von is wearing pink, white, and blue right here, which is symbolic to the inverted flag. And right here you can see that King Von and Yungeen Ace are both doing one eye symbolism in plain sight. So King Von is a huge connection in this one, because not only did he roast Fredo Bang for looking like Yungeen Ace, but he also has pictures with both of them. As you can see, here he is with Yungeen Ace, and here he is with Fredo Bang. And of course, Fredo Bang is doing symbolism in plain sight. And Lil Durk is also a connection with this one, because Fredo Bang has many pictures with Lil Durk, and Yungeen Ace also has this picture with Lil Durk. And that just makes it really obvious, because they're both around the same people. And notice how Yungeen Ace's shirt has the number 83 on there, and murder equals 83 in gematria, so I wouldn't be surprised if they kill this character off or somebody around him. So now let's talk about the next character, which is Rui Hachimura. He's a basketball player in the NBA, and he used to play for the Wizards. I'm not sure if he still plays there, but regardless, as you guys can see, they look very, very similar. You know, the only difference is that Rui Hachimura is obviously mixed with Japanese, so that's why he looks slightly different. But you can really tell that this is another one of his characters because they look identical. You know, they have the same face structure and the same head shape. Even their hairstyles are very similar. You know, Yungeen, Rui Hachimura, and Fredo Bang all have the same hairstyle. So yeah, this one is just very easy to see. I'm sure all of you guys can see the resemblance, especially right here. It's undeniable that they have the same exact head shape and face structure. And even their noses are very similar as well. Alright, so there's big connections with Fredo Bang and Rui Hachimura and Yungeen. So Fredo and Rui have the same exact gematria. So Fredo and Rui both equal 48 in the same cipher. And then Fredo and Rui both equal 24 in the reverse 4 reduction cipher. And then Yungeen and Hachimura both equal 46 in the 4 reduction cipher. So it's kind of crazy that Yungeen and Fredo Bang both match up with Rui Hachimura's name in gematria. Fredo matched up with Rui's first name, and then Yungeen matched up with Rui Hachimura's last name. So now let's talk about the next character, which is Young Bleu. And I'm not really going to talk too much about this character because he's a very mixed character. I mentioned him in my Bobby Shmurda video because Young Bleu looks like Bobby Shmurda, but he also looks like Fredo Bang. He's a mixture of Fredo Bang and Bobby Shmurda. So if you haven't seen my video about Bobby Shmurda, the link will be in the description below. This was a really big video that I recommend you guys watch because I showed a lot of evidence that Biggie Smalls is Bobby Shmurda's base character. So make sure you guys go check that out. And what I noticed about Young Bleu is that he looks extremely deep faked and CGI. You know, this picture looks completely CGI'd. Like, this doesn't look like a real person. You can clearly tell that this is CGI, which means it's a computer generated image. But anyways, let's move on to the connection with all 4 of these characters. So Rui Hachimura's birthday is February 8th, 1998, right? Yungeen's birthday is February 12th, 1998. So their birthdays are literally 4 days apart. So Yungeen was born exactly 4 days after Rui Hachimura. Don't you guys think that's a weird coincidence? You know, they were born on the same year and 4 days apart. You know, that's a major connection right there. And then a month later is Fredo Bang's birthday on March 29th, and he's 2 years older than Yungeen. But either way, his birthday is only a month apart. And then Young Blue's birthday is 7 days after Fredo Bang's birthday. So all of these characters are connected. All of their birthdays are not far apart from each other. Goes to show that they're all based from the same character. So the next character that I want to talk about is Dave from the Grave. And shout out to Spiritual CEO because he made a video about this a year ago. And Dave from the Grave actually responded. You know, he ended up posting a clip of his video on Instagram. So that goes to show that he was clearly onto something with this video, because why would even feel the need to respond to it, you know what I mean? And they did so much damage control with this one. Dave from the Grave and Fredo Bang ended up taking a picture together. And this is his post right here. He said, "Real friends always link up and get money. By the way, y'all can kill the conspiracies now." So he clearly did this to try to discredit this video. But like I always tell you guys, these characters are able to be in the same room together. You know, just like Boosie Badass and Flavor Flav, they have a whole interview together. But that doesn't change the fact that Boosie's base character is Flavor Flav. They're two separate vessels, but they're the same deity. So that's why they're able to be in the same room together. But moving along, as you guys can see, Fredo Bang and Dave from the Grave look so much alike. So don't let the damage control throw you off. And now I just want to talk about the symbolism that all of these characters do, because they do so much symbolism in plain sight. You know, Yungeen is clearly doing one-eye symbolism right here. And here he is doing one-eye symbolism again. And he's also doing a triangle with his arm. I noticed a lot of celebrities do that. And then right here he's doing a triangle with his hands. And then right here, Fredo Bang is doing triangle with his fingers. You know, he's trying to do it low key, but you can still tell that he's doing symbolism. And this is big symbolism that they love to do. When they do the hush thing with their hand, you know, they're covering their mouth. That's a big symbolism that they always do. And right here, Yungeen Ace is covering his mouth once again. And he does so much one-eye symbolism, man. It's crazy how he does it in plain sight. He's doing one-eye symbolism on his album cover. So this is just straight mockery. He's putting it right in your face that he's deceiving you. And here he is again doing one-eye symbolism in plain sight. You know, it's very disturbing when they do symbolism so much in plain sight. Because why would you even take a picture like this? You know what I mean? Here's Young Bleu doing one-eye symbolism in plain sight. And it's crazy because sometimes when I look at him, I think of Bobby Shmurda. But then when I keep looking, I start to see the resemblance of him and Fredo Bang. So Young Bleu is a mix of Fredo Bang and Bobby Shmurda. And then here's Yungeen Ace with a gun to his chin. You know, there's a good chance that Yungeen Ace is going to fake his death. Just like JayDaYoungan. He has so much death symbolism. You know, right here, there's a bullet hole on his eye. And his skull is showing. Goes to show that there's an entity behind this character. And this character is most likely going to fake his death. And then right here, he's pointing a gun to his head. You know, that has multiple meanings. For one, it can symbolize that he's going to fake his death. But it also means that he's killing your consciousness. So that's why they point a gun to the head. And then here we got Young Bleu doing symbolism as well. A lot of celebrities do this symbolism right here. And they get away with it because a lot of people don't even know about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys really see the resemblance with all of these characters. I just find it very interesting that Fredo Bang has 4 other characters. You know, Fredo Bang is Yungeen Ace, Rui Hachimura, Dave from the Grave, and Young Bleu. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my Patreon. The link is in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm out.